Shalom and welcome to the Middle East in less than 5 minutes podcast. My name is Igal and I'm your host. Today's topic is anti-Zionism, actually anti-Semitism. Today, the narrative in the Western world among pro-Palestinian crowd is that Zionism is a kind of ideology that is based on Jewish supremacy, that sets Israeli borders, denies Palestinian right of existence in the land of Israel, and in general is compared to Nazism. People are trying to hide their anti-Semitic identities behind calling themselves anti-Zionists. They also are trying to force Jews to accept their definition of antisemitism. This is a clear example of double standards in the Western world when it comes to dealing with Jews. When we are talking about murder, we are not asking the accused murderer to define what murder is. When we are talking about rape, we do not ask the sex offenders to define it. We tell white people to ask the black people what racism is. We tell men to ask women what misogyny is. So why on earth is everybody trying to deny the Jews to define what anti-Semitism is? The answer is simple: anti-Semitism and double standards. First, let's set it clear. Zionism is and always was about the right of the Jewish people to have their own country, in Zion, today's Israel. It has nothing to do with Arabs or Palestinians or borders. And if anyone is telling you any different, be alerted as you are dealing with anti-Semitism. Anyone comparing Zionism to Nazism is comparing a belief that Jews have the right to have their own land to a form of fascism that incorporates dictatorships, anti-Semitism, anti-communism, scientific racism, white supremacy. Just a reminder, only 74% of Israeli populations are Jewish. 21% are Arabs with full citizenships and rights. Now, when we know what Zionism is, we can come to the conclusion that denying the Jews the right to have their own state is actually anti-Semitism. Twisting the facts and depicting Zionism and anything other than what it is, that's also anti-Semitism. Thank you for listening. Follow the podcast to be the first to hear new episodes.